I'm Emily Ramsey. I am producer for Balance, and I'm here to introduce the cast and crew of the wonderful movie being premiered on the 22nd of September at the Mayfair Theatre. So, to start off,
I'm Derek Price, the director and writer.
I'm Militz Korpal, and I was playing Sarah.
I'm Dan DeMarb, I was playing Robert.
I'm Jordan Kracker, and I was playing Scales.
Judd Paul, I shot and did some of the grading for the movie.
these questions came from my husband, Derek Price, who is the director of this film. We shall begin with asking, what do you guys think of the Ottawa film scene in general?
Well, I think that it's a really good community that's been built the last couple of years, I guess, with festivals, and we've just had the OIF Festival and the Digi60. It's really great. So, what do you guys think?
There's a lot of really good work for independent actors, filmmakers, always projects going on in the city. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's
so much fun.
It's a great sort of blossoming film community. We're starting to almost reach critical mass now. Like, we're almost getting too big now for what we have in place. And we're going to start seeing more and more people doing more independent stuff. There's more creative people in the city. And it's going to start bringing bigger, better actors, bigger, better films, bigger, better festivals. It's, we're on the way up.
At the same time, I like that it's kind of small, so people are collaborating with each other a lot more, and there are, indie festival kind of friendly theaters like the Mayfair that are showing more independent movies as opposed to mainstream blockbuster movies, which kind of encourages filmmakers to make those movies.
Yeah, it's kind of like a family. Everybody kind of lets everybody else help and lets them in, and doesn't kick them out. I guess when they've stayed too long, people are more welcome to helping each other out and doing things like that. So it's a really good community idea that we have going on.
Question 2 would be, we're going to ask the cast first. What were your initial thoughts whenever you guys read the script?
I thought it was a great concept. I saw it almost as sort of an opening scene to some big feature film, which it could very well be. The characters are great. They've got all kinds of depth to them that can be explored. Getting to work with Dan was a lot of fun. We're in class together, and I don't know. Just
we can't ruin anything.
We can't ruin anything. We know how each other works, and because I was directly opposite him, and I didn't have to worry about sort of crossing any boundaries with him. If I was going to hit him, he knows I'm going to hit him, and he's okay with that.
Which you did several times.
Which I did several times.
Many take after take after take after take.
With many different things.
Yes, many different things. It was
in different parts of your body.
all over. Yes, tons of. I fell in love with the script. I read it the first time Derek emailed it to me for the audition, and I just loved every minute of it. I thought it was the best thing. Like, I wanted to play every character. I would have played Melodies if I could have. Like, it was so much fun. And see, I worked with Melody to come up with a backstory for our characters together, so that we had a reason to be in the places that we were in, and a lot of work on just building a realistic character who has a background, whether we hear it or not in the movie. And loved working with, again, Jordan. You get smacked in the face enough times, you think that'll put you off the film business, but every time he did it, I wanted more. I wanted him to work deeper, harder, faster, so it was good.
When I think I fell in love with the script was really the first rehearsal. I felt the chemistry with everybody the first second. As soon as we started, there was this intensity. I think it's really where I fell the most in love. I was very interested when I read it, but the magic happened when we were in rehearsal, and there was this intense, true emotions going on. So I think this is the part I like the most, yes.
And I think what's also really great about it is it's not far-fetched necessarily what's going on in it. Nobody's got superpowers. Everybody's just sort of a regular person dealing with everyday stuff in their life that, either they've decided they want to prevent from happening to other people, or they're sick of seeing happen to other people, and they're like, they go in that wrong direction, or, whatever they're doing. It's very realistic to something that could happen in real life, and I think that's what draws people in. Draws you into the script, draws you into the story, makes it all that much more believable.
So my next question would be for Derek, who is the writer-director. He is the one who thought of the idea. Would you be able to tell us how you thought of the whole film, what you pictured whenever you were writing it, and what the process was for you?
Well, the original idea was from a catch festival that I found online. It had to do with what the movie is about, the subject matter, and after I'd written it and we had shot it, it became apparent that I couldn't really submit it to that festival because it was too long. But the original idea has been kind of festering in my mind for a really long time. I'm a big fan of these kind of movies, and you know, with all of the, without giving too much away, with all of the popularity that these kind of movies have had over the years, it's something that I've really wanted to try and do, and really hope that I could maybe, you know, have the chance to do it, and got a really great cast and crew that was able to help me do it, and I think we did a really good job.
Cool.
Especially with the great cast.
Cool.